I hear somebody say they want a frittata? No? No? Anybody? Anybody? Well, I'm gonna make one anyways. Let's make a pasta frittata. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be quick. We're gonna start with eggs. And I have 8 eggs here, and I'm gonna start whisking them until they have a general yellow consistency. I'm gonna add an Italian sausage garlic mixture that you can see on the recipe list in the description of this video. And I'm gonna add it here to the egg and get it all in there. I'm also gonna add salt and pepper, 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I have some shredded Parmesan cheese. I have some chopped up parsley and some chopped up hot cherry peppers. I am going to just stir this all together. This doesn't look very good, but it will turn into something delicious. We're gonna start making the base of this frittata, the pasta part. I have, right here, I have 6 ounces of angel hair pasta, and it needs to be angel hair pasta, and I broke it in half. I have 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and I have 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. There we go. I also have 3 cups of water. So in my frying pan, I'm gonna add the water. This is over high heat. I'm gonna add the vegetable oil. I'm gonna add the salt. And I'm gonna add the pasta. And I am gonna bring this to a boil, and I'm gonna let this cook. I'm gonna stir it very occasionally for the next 8 to 12 minutes until all this water starts to evaporate and the oil starts to fry the cooked pasta on the bottom, and then we will continue. The pasta and oil is just happily cooking along right here. You can see it bubbling, and as soon as that water evaporates, it will start to fry and toast the bottom of that pasta, which will give it a nice crispiness that you will see later in the final product. Okay, it's been about 8 minutes. I haven't really stirred it, and now the water has evaporated. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn the heat down to medium, and right now it's just basically the vegetable oil in there that is cooking and crisping up the bottom of this pasta. So I'm gonna watch it pretty closely for the next 5 to 8 minutes, and I'm going to check as it starts to brown under. I'll put a spatula underneath and I'll kind of check, but I don't want to be stirring it any. I want it to sit there, and I want it to make sure that it browns. It's been about 6 minutes, but look at that goldenness. It's gonna be crispy. Okay, so what I have here is I have my egg mixture with sausage and everything, and I'm going to pour it over the noodles like that. And then I'm just going to kind of take my spatula all over medium heat, and then I have my tongs right here. I'm just going to grab some of this pasta and I'm going to pull it up. Not a lot, and I'm not going to go to the bottom that's crisping up. I'm just gonna kind of grab it, kind of mix it in, get the eggs so that they can go down to the bottom, to the pan. I'm being pretty gentle with this. And now I'm gonna cook it like this for another 5 to 7 minutes. One last thing I forgot to mention is you need to put a lid on it. It's been about 8 minutes, everybody, and this is the hardest part of the recipe right here. I am going to take this off the heat. I'm gonna try to get it here, just like that. I'm gonna get this pan back on the heat. Oh, and this is the tough part. Oh my gosh. I wish I had a bigger platter for this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Now, I gotta bring it back over here to the pan, and I've gotta get it in the pan. And I'm gonna let it, oh crap. I'm gonna let it cook for about 2 to 4 more minutes. It's been about 2.5 minutes since I flipped it. I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm going to take the frittata off the heat, And I just want you to hear this. Oh, that's going to be a crispy, delicious frittata. I've cut up the frittata into little cubes, and as you can see, the top of it is nice and well browned. You can eat this like I'm eating it now, where it's warm. You could eat it cold. You could eat it at room temperature on a salad. This is a good breakfast. It could be a dinner. This is a very versatile dish. I hope you make it.